Hello viewers, reporting for newszimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. Former Deputy Prime Minister Professor Mutambara says the opposition MDC party will find it difficult to successfully challenge President Mnangagwa's legitimacy. Mutambara was speaking at the launch of the second edition of his multi-volume autobiography series in Harare this Wednesday. The MDC rejected former President Mugabe's victory in the disputed 2008 election, resulting in the veteran being forced to share power in a unity government where Mutambara was Deputy Prime Minister. 10 years later, the MDC is again rejecting the victory of Mugabe's successor in the July 30 election, accusing President Mnangagwa of manipulating the poll outcome in support with the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. Mutambara, however, said the legitimacy argument is harder to make this time compared to 2008.
I know there's an issue of legitimacy. Is Mnangagwa legitimate or not? We don't recognize him and all these debates. The difference between now and our time is that the legitimacy of Mugabe was questioned and rejected by SADC in the AU. The challenge the opposition have, my colleagues in the opposition, is that the legitimacy of Mnangagwa has been accepted by SADC, by South Africa and the AU. So it's a different game altogether. In our case, in the scene I described in there, remember when President Mugabe was elected in that fraudulent runoff, he crowned himself president and ran off to the AU meeting. He got fire from the AU, and I put it in the book. When he got there, the heads of state, the African leaders, went for him, brutally attacking him. You can't have such a runoff. And even Meles, the leader of Ethiopia, is late now. Meles. And President Mugabe got furious and said to Meles, and you too? Because Meles has got a tradition of stealing elections. So Mugabe said, how can you attack me when you do steal also in Ethiopia? Meles is late now, Prime Minister Meles. And then Kikete came and said, no. My brother, take it easy, my brother Mugabe. In my village, if you are a thief at the market, and you are discovered as a thief, and the villagers are chasing you, you can't turn around and say, there's another thief on the corner.
The book launch was attended by fellow academics and some of the luminaries from Mutambara's days in student activism at the University of Zimbabwe, who are now top opposition politicians or leading academics. These included MDC leaders Elias Muturi, Douglas Monzora, Tapiwa Mashakada, fellow politicians Simba Makoni and Elton Mangoma, as well as long-time associates of Mutambara, such as lecturer Munyaradzi Gwisai. The book presents a detailed and carefully crafted narrative of Mutambara's politics from the formative years through the watershed period between 2003 and 2009. The account seeks to address misconceptions, disinformation, and distortions about Mutambara's political role and place in history. More significantly, the book discusses the lead-up to the disputed 2008 elections and the chaotic aftermath, representing the first literary contribution of the formation of the coalition government from someone intimately involved in the process.
11 March was bad, the 11 March brutality, and then the branding of the party beyond that, and then the build up to the 2008 elections. What I do in the book, I call what I call digression into the future. So I moved from 2008 to 2018. It analyzed the elections, what was happening. I was saying people are not learning. I was taking lessons from 2008 and projecting them to 2018.
Former Finance Minister and Opposition Mabambo Kusila leader Simba Makoni commended Mutambara for leading the effort to promote a new culture of documentation, saying this should be emulated by others in positions of influence and leadership.
For Zimbabwe as a nation, this is a critical challenge. We don't have an authoritative, unbiased uncontested history of our recent past. Because what there is with the hue of those who are presenting it. Arthur challenges us, even in presenting himself and his upbringing, to the importance of unbiased, factual sharing of ideas.
From Harare, Mutambara, who was accompanied by his wife, was due to hold a similar launch event in Bulawayo Thursday, as well as in South Africa early next month. Reporting for newszimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. For these and more stories, do visit our website www.newszimbabwe.com and Newzim TV on our YouTube.